10 important points for drinking enough water. And if you have a different point that you'd like to bring up, or if you'd like me to elaborate in the future on one of the points that I'm going to make today, then let me know. Okay, first, healthy skin. Anybody have any thoughts on why drinking water would help you to have more healthy skin?
Regenerate your cells?
Yep. I've seen skin issues on many occasions simply by having the person drink enough fluid. I've seen them clear. I've seen people with, the, what do you call it, like you get on your elbow, the eczema type stuff. Yeah, I've seen that completely clear up just from the person drinking enough water. And of course, I'm only talking about water internally, but externally, water treatments have a great influence on that as well. And obviously, how many glasses of water a day do we drink?
8.
And that's 4 ounces or 12 ounces?
8 ounces.
8 ounces, very good. Weight control. How does water affect weight control?
Keep your stomach full so you don't want to eat.
That's one. That's one.
A lot of times people think they're hungry when their body is really
Just
craving
thirsty.
Craving
water.
for water.
Yep. Another good point.
It flushes out toxins.
There you go. That's one of the biggest ones right there.
What'd she say?
Flushes out toxins.
Toxins.
Did you know that when your body doesn't have the fluids to take out the toxins, where do those toxins go?
Your fat cells.
And the organ.
Exactly. They go into your fat cells. Fat cells. That's why I always have water up here to drink so I don't get tongue-tied. That's also why when people lose weight rapidly, a lot of people become very sick because the toxins are being released into their system from the fat that they've built up. Also, your water, your body will store water, and actually you'll have water weight as a result of not drinking enough water. That's one that people just don't get, but when you have swollen ankles and things like that, a lot of that's because you're not drinking enough water. Blood pressure. Why would drinking enough water affect your blood pressure?
Wouldn't it thin your blood out?
Think of it this way, for those who work with engines. If you had an engine that called for 20 weight and you ran grease in it, 90 weight, or if you neglected to change your oil and it became thick and grimy, how's it going to start in the wintertime? Not well at all. Body temperature. That's an obvious one. In the summertime, if you're out working hard, water can lower your body temperature. Also, energy. Again, if you're out working hard out in the sun and you're dehydrated, how much work can you get done?
Not much.
Not much. I remember working on the hay crew as a young man. You always had to have lots of water available. Kidney function. Our kidneys are our filter, and it uses water. And ladies, if you didn't empty out the trash can, how cleanly could you keep your house?
That's the guy's job.
Exactly. I was hoping someone would say that. I said it wrong to start with. If the guy didn't take out the trash, wouldn't it make it a lot more difficult to keep the house clean?
And If some people drink a lot of coffee thinking they're getting their water that way, I've known 2 people that drank almost only exclusively coffee instead of water, and they had kidney failure, and they were on dialysis for years before
Mhm.
they died.
Maybe we'll have a whole talk on that subject. Digestion, we already touched on that. Now, there are some people, and we say don't drink any water with your meals. You hear a lot of people say that. And I know some people that have to have a little water with their meals. So most things, as far as diet goes, many things are not absolute. I mean, if you're eating soup, obviously you don't need any water. But if you're eating something like crackers, you might want to have something to sip on.
Well, if it's hot soup though, when you burn your mouth.
Well, keep it handy. Joint health, another big one. If you're not getting enough fluids, you're not going to get the lubrication into your joints. Brain function, I've actually spoken on this before. You know, how many people have a bottle of water with them today? I should see every hand go up. Seriously. Every hand should go up. We sat here, if you come in here at between 9 and 9:30 and you sit here till 12, 12:30 and you don't have a sip of water, your brain is starving. You're not going to get what Dennis is telling us in the sermon. We're not going to understand it because our minds are not going to be working properly. Nutrient absorption is another big one. I like to, just to close, I'll tell you how I like to look at it. You think of a stream that's flowing through the woods or through a desert or anywhere. And you take all around that stream, when that stream is full, there's lush vegetation for 200 or 300 feet away from that stream. They're all drawing from it. You've got insects, you've got the local animals. They're all drawing off that stream. What happens if that stream gets down so it's only half as full? The stuff that's further away from it is going to start to suffer. And if the stream goes dry, everything dies. So look at it that way. That's a simple way to look at it. If you've got a stream and it's not getting adequate rainwater, everything dies, including us. So, no, that's my talk for today.
Amen.